bit stream today. Stream. I haven't streamed any horror. I've just been playing Pokemon. Today's going to be a little bit different. Strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological process of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city. Beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Mimi has a project. For each investigation, you'll have to choose one experiment to perform. I have done this. I haven't completed it because it's hard. But I'm going to go with this one because I want to get through battles kind of quick. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Now, this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. I already have a couple presets, basically a gold shop. That never works right. Boomers. Actually, the History Club. Not much else here, but right. We have 7 experiments we could choose from. We only really need to worry about 5. Break your arm to form a new joint. Gives you less strength, slower combat actions. Forcibly rewire your vestibular system. -1 luck and failing all of your event checks. I am not going to do that one. Stab an ice pick through the nose to disable the pain receptors in your brain. -2 knowledge, but you take less damage. Replace the liquid in your eyeball with a saline solution. Less perception, less of a chance to every combat you do. Plant a second human heart, less charisma, extra doom. Sell your kidney to finance your project. -3 max stamina, +1 funds. Or cut off your kneecap, -2 dexterity, and 1 less item slot. I'm going to do the kidney, because we're on a harder difficulty, we need the funds. Taking the thing. Got an empty bottle, that's really good. A bit of experience, and we're going to set on our way. Scissors, ward, blood, festival. I'm gonna reroll. Painting, that should be fine actually. Ooh. This is a good one. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who said he's fish. He shrugged, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, he returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Can you check it out? He'll surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? We're gonna do quick shopping. Oh, we got the compass. Yes. We need to investigate the seaside twice. I'm gonna do it once now. We'll investigate again. Crabs are feasting on a blooded corpse carried to the beach by waves. Search the body. Reaching for the body, you're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. Great! Gonna go ahead and drink my water. Mr. Ooh! Your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. We're gonna let him come up with his own stuff. Solitary, you're a genius, he shouts, grabbing a pen. Excuse me now, I've got a bestseller to write. Roll your eyes and prepare to leave. He was working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we should? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Really like that one. Take some extra room. Pool's empty at this hour. It's dark, but where some suddenly moved on the surface of the water. We're just gonna check out the lockers. Get some money. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, decides to take one jar home. You ever seen an eel like this? So freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? And he sips his soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature. Passing by a faulty elevator, its door suddenly open. Step back, notice a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Oh no. Luckily, she's weak to. She attacked me. Rude. She's my neighbor. Battle. I've seen him burning some notes behind her apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. I definitely don't like the way that man on the other side of this phone put an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Ah. You'll learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity's doomed. Connor's right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher. So weird. Neighbor really was into eels, it seemed. I wonder if it's my idea to begin with. Legend from the prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses in eels. Eels of the prefecture could lay their eggs inside humans. Girl, are you sure we should be doing this? Like, sorry, dude, said he, right? The investigation is taking a toll. Try to miss the most obvious leads? Of course I do. There must be something more we can learn. Try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. Shrug non-committally. I just wish you could throw this damn jar away. Sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire, seemingly nowhere. Other people start to panic and help the burn victim. You spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were supposed to be the target of this supernatural attack. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already in the crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again. Maybe going crazy, but where something is. Let's see. An entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is he? You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. Quickly bandage yourself up and leave the kitchen. Dang, I thought that was something I could take with me. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You had to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Cautiously enter, shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. Puncture his eye now, or we must go to the hospital. Hey! Content warning! This isn't going to look good. Impromptu eye surgery. Eels. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Kana even survived the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, collapsed on a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. Gradually open your eyes to see your friend. Kana's wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore. I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be able to winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. No! That's not ideal. You're going to take the key. Okay, I don't really mind taking any extra charisma right now. I have good knowledge even for this, and I'll take less damage, so. Let her get some experience. Again. I'll do scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. One with the widest smile, sharpest scissors. You know your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, he decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claimed to stop the wicked woman once and for all. The worst thing that could happen. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope that your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Wink. Maru's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. Hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try and perform. A strange, strong woman has been following today. Hurry up. This sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Okay. Blink. Let's explore the school. Finally have enough experience, thank God. Oh, I... risk. No. Ah! This is not good. Enemy class. Take extra perception. Should take for extra damage. Yeah. I'll take an extra knowledge too. You feel like something horrible is happening with the school. You must hurry and find those items to explore. Losing blood, seek help. I would if I could. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in a cult book. You decide to take it with you. I'll take it. What's... This mask is anything but... What will happen if something else replaces it? Hello. And goodbye. Nice. On the roof you find the girl your friend was talking about. One hand, she holds a bag. In the other, a pair of bloody scissors. I just feel bad. Nice. You found Blessed Chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll... Pardon. She said she would do everything to be with you. It meant to cheat death itself. Old diary. I actually need that. Blink. Burn down the cursed diary. Perfect. A woman with an unsettling face and twitching stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Found the Holy King. Friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Sad. One's on. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with three faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon in the classroom, cackling menacing. Am I beautiful? No. Nice! I'm nailing all these. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him get up. Both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. This woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder, knowing their urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch Being. There feels heavy. Rest actions left. I don't rest. E, new experiment. Gonna have a second heart installed. This, get water. B, water. Wow, that was water. Word. Ramen. Under the ward. You got a call from your classmate's mother. With a cheery voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident, currently waiting in important surgery. They asked her to call you and request you spend a few evenings with them. Weird. You haven't exactly had the closest relationship lately, but you agreed to visit your friend, starting tonight. The classmate is at the hospital, waiting the surgery. Go and visit them tonight. Bubby. You don't want the nurse's weird smile. Patients waiting for a special surgery? Take the elevator in the corridor. Can you fix this, please? Oh, thank God. I feel like the skull is observing your every. Feeling some pain. Oh. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours. We'll gladly help you get back on track. Oh, takes a step closer, where there's a faint smell of rust around them. Everyone has something to sell. His mind. The man smiles. I feel like you've made a huge mistake. No, I'm fine. Patients here are getting wrong with this place. Friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. They sit on what must be the most comfortable chair in the world, thinking how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to the vending machine. As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. Next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. With an increasing reluctance, you head toward the hospital. Pass learn? Guess I'll take that. Tail. You're stopped by two nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smiles, dead stares, sharp knives. You just get one of the reason you. Wait, what's that? Big knife. I wish I could store this. It's taking up inventory. Rude. Your friend woke up early today. He spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to take a walk around, stretch your legs. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Next day, on your way home, you're stopped by your friend's mother. She hands you a package for her child. Promise to hand it over tonight. Oops, not what I meant to do. Couldn't open it now. Look at be inside. A pale woman wearing a nurse outfit stops you. Today, we are running a blood test and a blood drive and need to help those in need. You look healthy. We'd be so kind and help the community. I can afford this. The weird nurse connects you to a machine in an empty room and leaves. You feel weaker and weaker, but only when the blood bag bursts open, spraying your blood everywhere, the alarmed nurses free you from the contraption. Damn. That sucks. Hey, your mom asked me to bring you this package, you say. The parcel. Ask what's inside, they just stare at you. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. I think I just lose. No. Okay. Ha! Good. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police said them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as he passed by. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Your friend just keeps staring at you. They tell you you're really beautiful. They ask, twisting their swollen lips in a smile. Don't go yet. I'm good. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yatsuki. Hey kiddo, says the priest, who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. Explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. Increasing reluctance, you head toward the hospital. You enter the hospital, looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. You abandon the idea of stealing the patient's document. It'll hamper your investigation for sure, but a well-rested nurse means a safer hospital. Final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. Can't help but shudder about the final day. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Someone is following you. Human enemies get more powerful. Oh. There are definitely worse ones, but goddamn. Finally, it's the last night you have to spend with them. Suddenly, all the lights in the hospital go out. With the bad feeling that you decide to check on your friend one last time and get the hell out of here. You are shocked to find an empty bed. The parcel you delivered lies unwrapped on the night. Ignoring the faint footsteps from the corridor, you take a peek. Inside, there's a torn price tag for a butcher's knife. Steps are getting louder. You like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know. Even when you acted like you didn't know me at all. I think the result is perfect. Too perfect and for 2 people to share the same face. Your friend raises the butcher knife you voluntarily brought. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, we win. We win. The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor, dead. And you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room and into the dark corridor. The doors to other rooms slowly begin to open, and you know what the creature and out of every room, bruised faces, eerily similar. Bulltown stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mass failure. Not a big deal. This is a big deal, though. I'll take this. Okay. First aid. Ooh. Absolutely. Go do quick thinking. With this. Too much knowledge to make sure things hit. Well, that I can hit fast, I guess. Take a bath. Water. That's some stamina. Drink for more stamina. Back out again. Rotten. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, gritting and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. True power. Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. Feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. I do need this. Sell this. Get this out of. Speed's a little slower, chance to hits faster. Head source. Sell the scalpel. Yes, there it is. I need to sell them. This is going to be really useful for the next mission. Alright. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Staying up late, investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. Yeah, all that money I had. Really lost it. What a shame. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip and grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to expect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror, slowly standing up. No. Okay. Please say 4 right. 3. Ah! 3 ritual moves, right? A few years ago, a drunk salaryman fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Now his restless spirit is doomed to continually breaking your bones. Ah! What do I do? Yeah, 1. I think it's clap, bow, bow. Ah. And I... That just didn't go well. Okay. Let's try that again, but like better though. Situations happening in our town. That's so crazy. Amy, causing me immense amounts of pain in my heart. And to be honest, I wish she'd stop. We're gonna do the same thing. Less stamina, fund. We got an empty bottle. Perfect. Take that. We'll take a bath. We can fill the bottle. We get some experience. We go funds. We go out. We go out. Look at our mysteries. See what I'm dealing with. Moonlight Sailors. Crimson Cape. Ooh. Vigil. Vigil's. Ramen. Not really feeling any of these, to be honest. Scissors. Painting. Mermaid. Botanist. Cape. These all have awful boss battles. Okay, come on. Botanist, ramen, blood. Huh. This isn't going well. Scissors. Festival. Arms. Cape. Found footage. I am willing to do these. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed. No signs of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. The door to the apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What ways are in there? Maybe you could get the apartment plans to compare with other flats? First things first. Can I get a compass? No. Rude. Work with me. I hate it here. Being a doctor. Try shopping for items again. Compass. There we go. Good. We're gonna away. Go investigate the hospital. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator's door opens. The elevator doors open, revealing the hospital corridor. Actually normal. Great. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. Anatomical Museum Archives display a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. Anyways, back to the actual game. In the morning, you only remember glimpses of your dreams. You know two things. First, they are always both terrifying and inescapable. Second, the man from your nightmares is standing on the other side of the street, looking for you. Getting closer, you start panicking as the situation starts to resemble your nightmares. Finally, you reach the breaking point in fear. I'm actually gonna do a couple. Hello. Nice. Perfect. Spectacular. No, thank you. That's good. Nice. Thank you. Okay, good people, good people, good people. Oh, right. I get something good. No! I can't. The cost to go in? Yeah, it does. Worth it. Mr. Ew! Your neighbor, come up with your own stuff. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem to crawl. It's too small for anyone to crawl through, though. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. So how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed? While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Suddenly, it got really cold in the corridor. As you turn to leave, you're stopped by a man with unnaturally pale skin and giant lips. He kisses the air and takes a step closer. Oh god, he does so much damage. Whew. Thought I'm gonna kill him easily, but damn. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Ah! Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police, and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. Glad this doesn't end in the boss battle. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. A long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. You almost fall to the ground when you You see the wide-open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man struck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. They are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate death. Oh, well, I don't use spells, so... we're gonna take this one. I'll take less knowledge, I'd rather not have it. I pretend I do not see it. I do see that, though, and I'm going to be risky and take more knowledge. I drink the water. I fill up more water. I get some XP. And I head back to... found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. But the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school newspaper? Go to the mansion. Get that out. We're just gonna look at the heaviest box again, because the reason. And less doom. Investigation can wait. Hot bath is too inviting. Right. Legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. Point you in a specific dungeon, eventually saving you some time. Ah, piss. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Ew. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What happened here? A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. I tried. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Bug. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? This will raise my doom, but I get 2 allies. We knew it! Prophecies were true. Masked figures relax a bit, taking off their mask. We apologize for this, Master. I get. Ooh, it'll be fine, trust me. Okay, I like this. This is good. So many people in my party. Sunblast. Failed. Sunstorm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. Wonder what it could all mean. Find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Concerning. Oh, Newman. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. No! Oh, that's... Damn it. Okay. Do I take more charisma? I mean, less charisma. Yeah, I'll just do less charisma. Keep... Can't take baths, so let's go on our way. Festival, scissors, cake. Cape's gonna be the worst one, so I should do it. No game is spreading among your friends. Dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. Dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. School principals banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Hey, anyone wanna... Damn it. Ah. Wait, one more time. No. One more time? Ah, piss on a stick. Alright. Okay. Gonna have a little bit of a different kind of boss fight. Certainly don't mind. And in the middle of a baseball field. But back when the school had a team, now slowly overgrowing, and students only go here to study or relax. Suddenly, something feels very wrong about this place, but you can't quite put the finger on it yet. Someone has drawn a weird occult patch on the sand patch. Quickly erase it with a branch and instantly feel a wave of relief washing over you. You've reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friend safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Alright, what do I get? Oh. That's good for what's about to happen. Here's a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing crimson red cape. Interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. Find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable. Using a key you find, you open the trophy case and take an odd golden goblet without a plaque. Well, to the touch. Ancient. Doing in school. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and could share some information? Walking through the hospital corridor, you were stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me go down these stairs? You nod politely and say that he shouldn't overwork his leg. You point him toward the elevator, and the man thanks you. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all the records with him. How did he do that? Not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you enter. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. I thought that would be experience. I don't want that. That would kill me. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? The door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Nothing happens. Break into this window and get inside the school unnoticed. The girls' toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. No! Why does it have to be you? Oh, thank goodness, he's weak. Whew. There's no turning back now. You step into that last stall. Close the door behind you. Wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio, would you like red paper or blue paper? Piss on a stick! Oh man in a red coat grabs you by your neck and starts choking and kicking the rest of the door. I just lose. Like, this isn't... Yeah, no shit. And I missed my attacks. Cool. Blood flowing through wounds in tall man. Red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You're crackling coming from behind the mask and fate. You wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. But I'm gonna die. Dangerous bands of riders are gathering around. I just die. Like, no. Like, the second I hop in the next mystery, I just die. You're gonna send you a letter inviting you to a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? Yeah, yourself is you board the bus. Yeah, surprise, I died. Try this again. Okay. Trying it one more time. Then I'll switch to something else. Load, school, switch to history club, we'll go here. Sell our kidney. Equip a scalpel. There's a button here. We got library notes this. Okay. Sure. Oh, and I threw them away immediately. Cool. There are worse spells. I shall keep it. Sucks I don't have the water bottle. Take an experience boost. And money, can't forget that. I switch my outfit. Surf. For surfing. Oof. Thank you, I'm fine actually. Eels? I'm going to take on the eels. We're gonna skip through the story this time because I already read it. I got a compass. Dog treats, but I want a compass! There we go. Important. Need it. Oh, it took all of my 0 money. Try to recruit allies? Not kinda good. I'll take the job though. There's always a job for a person like you. You help with unpacking the fish. Adventure's unbearable, but you earn good money. Search for a weapon. Rummage through the drawers and pick up the sharpest looking knife you can find. Nice. Ah, you again. Hi. Listen, honey. Gravy is video. Please die immediately. That's not immediate, but you know what? Let it slide this time. I'll take extra funds. I don't remember what I was going to spend them on, but having them is certainly good. I'll go with the stuff. Side. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl as soon as the natural wind is approaching. Oh god. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. Maybe growing crazy, but you swear something is watching you from this. Ooh. Dawn was the most promising athlete in school. She suddenly disappeared. The place was closed without any suspects. Today, she's finally dug herself out. 3! Going to observe. John's been missing. Yesterday you said check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. That's crazy. I have enough. Impromptu eye surgery. Let's go. Ana is very important. Oh no. That's a shame. Anyways, ooh. I'm gonna take that. For knowledge. Go in, we're gonna take the key. We are next going to... our incoming damage. Okay. Head back out again. Naga, Cape, Arms. Pardon. Gonna go to the history club real quick, see if I can get something good. Art knowledge. No, thank you. Can I try that again? Ooh, yes. Absolutely. I need to go to the hospital. Try this again. God. I'm suffering at the hands of the void. Oh, fuck. You immediately understand the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you in your quest. What'd I get? 5 extra doom, but 1 extra damage? Ooh! Absolutely. Gotta crank through fights. Nobody's business. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. Reach the package, hesitate, and I see feelings setting into the pit of your stomach. Not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the bloodied hands. Ah! I'm not looking good. You return home to freshen up. Enter your bathroom, however, you discover that your shower is missing. In its place, there's an old clawfoot tub. The whole thing feels surreal, but you take a step toward it, wondering how this is possible. Bathtub sure is weird, but you feel extra refreshed. Oh, looking around the room. Oh. Nice. Passing all my checks today. You're wrestling on the other side of your apartment doors, trying to get in. Oh no. Oh, he's not remotely threatening now. No. Why did you do that? Oh no! Can I not hit twice now? Oh, I don't think I can. Oh. That's awful. Oh. Oh. Gaming. Got a baseball bat. Nice. Oh. If I listen to him, I die. Put down the phone, a little shaken up. How many people did that on-man call today? If I fail that, I lose reason, so... Man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. All of the sounds of multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, it's silent. Gossip junkie spreads a nasty rumor about you. Oh no. Anyways. I keep getting so close to death. I don't like it. Crimson Moon. Oh no. Guess I have to prep for every attack now. I've guessed. Studies are the. I need the knowledge, I need to move faster, I need the reason, because I'm gonna die. I have in my storage right now? Tiny key? Nah. Put the baseball on. Get the tiny key. Go to our next place. Sailors. Cape. Into sailors. It began with one fisherman who drank something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night, a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm. The fisherman singing eerily to his king. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets. By one, they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Following the agonizing screams, you discover a man with a horribly disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline seems to explode out from the bone and up through his skin, his muscles spasming in pain. He pleads to you for help. Sure is a good thing you found him. As you explain what was done, the man's face pales, but he agrees. Take his tie and use it as a tourniquet. You give him a roll of bandages to bite down on. Then, finally, you proceed with the amputation. There's a lot of screaming. You spend some time with the man to ensure that he doesn't go into shock. Despite his immense pain, he's gracious for your help. Yeah, honestly, not everything about this game is like grim and always bad ends. I like it when I actually manage to do something to help someone else. It makes me feel good. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? Sure. The path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Ooh. Okay, let's go for it. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Staring in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Well, fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. You recognize some of the symbols from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around, hoping to spot one of them. Something pulls you toward the beach. Statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. I just don't think I could pass the check, to be honest. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movement in his arm disturbs you. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. Quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Something in this gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. Not moving, but just watching you. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Dark forces scheming out. Ah! Be worse. Slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight, and footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Well, the sailors, the Black Being must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The Black Beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves, although some claim they can see strange beings come into the port at night. No, puppy! Oh, that's a crime. Not like I have much dexterity to begin with. Losing an item slot isn't the biggest problem I have, so I don't know. Dexterity, eh. If I hadn't just sacrificed that stat, we would have been fine. But, I mean, quick thinking is still really good, though. I will take... extra knowledge. Take a bath. Get a little bit of extra experience. That out again. Ape or mermaids? I'm gonna go for mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. Collect every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing that everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the people missing? Should investigate downtown first. There was something I was looking for. Alright, I tried. Oh well, what can you do? Spot a woman on the beach and decide to get closer and ask her what she is doing alone and so late. When the woman turns around, you stop. Her mouth is opening and shutting, gulping in air as if it was unnatural to her. Large eyes, there's only rage. Hi, listen, there is a guy. Would love to meet you. Unfortunately, I'm not that guy, so you like immediately? I need to investigate it again. Can't shake the... Ah! I don't have first aid this time. This isn't good. I lift the heaviest box. I need this. Okay. Woo. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results, but all the girls have attended the same school. Find an old goblet. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. Importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Slowly you enter the unknown. Hey! This is actually perfect series of events. Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of forgotten beasts. No priests to harvest it. Blood is slowly flooding the valley. You fill the container with the sacred blood. Bringing it back to your reality is surely a corruption of all rights and won't do you any good. Find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself, and we're gonna drink this. Ooh! Boy! I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier. Should have done it after investigating the morbid school, but that's on me. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the tower's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading directly to the school building from the sea. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking. I have a higher perception. I guess. You quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. For a stone, you find a note someone left for you. Something wrong here. Weird apathy about seems to infect every adult you ask for help. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place with the kidnappers keeping missing swimmers. Okay, we're fine. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet. It's already too late. The latest missing, lying on a dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. The tail of a fish has been sewed in place of her legs. The weakened died, mad janitor said. He looks up and down. Maybe you'll do. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to explore. You. Can you not, though? Like, did a lot of damage to him. Very nice. I live. You pick up his axe, and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school floor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor's found, but you'll sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. What I got? What? I sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Not a big deal. Like an extra level though. Ooh, first aid. I don't need that one. Knowledge. Putting everything into knowledge, I need to. I don't know if that's better, to be honest. Take a key. What's last? -1 perception. 10 it's less. Fail all event checks. Combat actions. I'm gonna do perception. Hello. Last one. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Need to not suck this time. Hello, fellow students, please. Yes, thank you. Damn it. Oh! Oh, hell yes. Thank you, good sir. But we're leaving. Need to stop by the food fringe. And I do not see. Okay, walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush, she's a part of it. Hello. Yeah, I tried. Got a branch. Right, everything's going into storage. Forgot. Oh, realize what it is. Yeah, don't have to come closer to realize what the weird black doll is, letting you avoid the nasty surprise. If you escape the gym, remember to alert someone about the corpse. If you didn't, that'd be concerning for several reasons, but okay. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open a door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Not a person. Almost had it. Amazing. Check out the masks, please. Give me something good. Oh, what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? What is... Fucking... Ah! Or... Go in here. Demon mask. What is this? +1 damage, minus max stamina. Let's be real, I don't have much to begin with. It means I don't need to go heal. Woo! With how fast I can attack, it's really not super bad. Confront. Dang it. Well, I tried. Oh no. The museum started hanging up the posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. You told us it's coming, and now you know the date. I didn't go to the... Oh god, I may just lose. I don't want anything from you. I do want the experience, though. Oh my god. Maybe the last little bit I get. Take some luck, and... Oh, fuck, Increase strength. Should I just equip this? Let's... This on the scale. Speed 8. No. I don't want anything from you. Oh man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stone walls wither and to crumble. Wall? Oh, I can take him out. Okay, it's a little bit... Oh my god, I do 7 damage? Ooh, that's... big numbers. Beefy numbers. I win! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it's all a dream. You stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken Crimson Mask. Nakamoto might return one day, but now you can know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Oh, oh my god. Oh, there's no more, there's no more. I need to heal! Oh my goodness. I need this stamina. We will now... The ominous lighthouse has been closed for longer than you can remember. Finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing the stairs. Ah, speaking of the devil. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and something is inside of it. Beside the brave through the veil, finally emerged a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. No! Ah! Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Ah! If everything hits, I just win. Ah! You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Oof. Try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. Following the winding staircase, some taking photos. You focus on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna... I think he was the athlete. Oh, you rip the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button, and you press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Is that over? Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods using your body. As a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Oh, God. Final stretch? So close. I can't give up. You're damn fucking right. Oh my God. You're about to grab the rods when you notice the dial buttons. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current so it's safe for you to grab them. With the buzz, the gate opens. Hi! Oh, God. Ah. As the unnatural fox slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will start its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Oh. This took an hour and a half. Can I take a look at the achievement? Let's take a look. Holy glyphs. I don't know what that is. Feel. I don't know how to do that. Ashida. Rain of spiders. Okay. Let me take a look. I don't no. Necessarily do this. Yeah. I don't care. Kashido is... No, it's... Yeah, that's... Yashido. Don't know if I have that god. Oh, no I do. Rain of Spiders. Okay. This isn't gonna be too tight. Oh, I don't have it on the right difficulty. That's on me. Oops, I'm stupid. Give me a second. We're fixing it. I need to have it on True Believer. Okay, now we're ready. Knowledge, Charisma, Bronze Crucifix, moving on. Rain of Spiders. Starts at 10, but it hasn't... Okay, ominous letter? What is... Leveling up requires extra 20. Fuck. We're gonna load that in. Probably just save that preset. Okay. Library notes. And I will do get us. Ooh. I'd like some extra money. I'm on. Hold on. I am on True Believer mode, I think. It should be doing everything correct. I don't have a bottle, so I'll take some experience. Extra money. Yeah, what other ones do I have? I like income. That's nice. I'm doing that one, but I need to go get a weapon first. My knowledge is my highest, so I think it would probably be better if I have the... You rummage through your belongings, trying to find anything that will pick up the Bible, the OB. Interesting grains, drug. Today. Remember certain parts of it's real. I'm gonna throw that for now. I really need to get it out if I'm gonna go do that. I do need to shop for a compass. Heavy duty flash? Wow, this is going very well. Okay. I don't have anything to discard, but I'm sure we'll find something. We're gonna continue. Actually, yeah, we are gonna continue looking. Got that. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot. I've seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Hey! This visual's different. That's cool. If I for coffee McQueen conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Cool. I knew that already. Local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. Stormy night, she broke into an inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just the legend, right? On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Ooh. Pretty nice. Mysteries about the Beholder. We can do the next round. V2. Burn it. You already know inside the Hideous book. It's a good thing. I meant to read the screen for it. That's me. My bad. Walk on the beach when you notice a group of men disembarking from a boat. The fishermen have some baked in mummies than you've seen in a museum than humans. Hey, you! Screams, waving at you. Give us a hand, will you? They pointed at the giant, wet burlap sack in the back of the boat. You nod and get closer. The burlap sack smells horrible, making you gag. You slip on the wet rock and the rotten fish spill onto you. Yes. Stop. This is a crime scene. You're haunted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something in black bags. They manage to catch a glimpse of the corpse with the crushed head. Blood and gore is everywhere in the sand. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? We're gonna hope it is. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and it is pitch black. There's nothing to do now. Get it home, a weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers will not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Storm. Reason. But I have a good one for once. Rude. Hey, what is my max? Oh, nice. More faith because I haven't fought any enemies. It's so weird. And I get extra charity? I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not going to complain. Boink. I'll do the Fear Festival. Huron had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. Held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. The small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone's waiting for you? Just when you thought, a fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed that they resemble claws more than hands. The group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins that evening. Look around. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? The smell of the dish almost makes you sick, and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. Stumble into your friend, Hiroyuki Mizutani. Hey, can you borrow me 2 money? I really want to buy that. Sure. Don't know who you are. Who are you? Who's this man? Completing a mystery regains 1 stamina. Anything else? Did you get? Never mind. Okay. I do not regret this decision. Need to move some stuff. Can you help? Sure. Weird sound wakes you up. Step closer to the window and look out. Can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they take their torches and disappear behind the trees. What's that about? They'll wear strange masks. Follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. Dang. Want friends. Ah. Let's. Any? Hey, can you borrow me 2 money? I really want. Oh, I don't have any. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening at the next dawn. Wonder what's up with that. Inside the block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival's ending tomorrow. Can't be too careful. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on the trees and look of them. They were made recently. May be connected with the current mystery? Can't tell what strange symbols. Wandering aimlessly in this forest will take some time to pick up the trail again. Walking through a tree or nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. Too early for the leaves to change their color? Before you decide to continue investigation, someone grabs your leg. Hi! Can you not, though? Dude, Kenyon. So quiet all of a sudden. Is that blood? Where is everyone? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an art skirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Start to recognize some of the paths and rocks you'd seen earlier. Sunstorm. Well, flashlight's beam reveals additional symbols hidden in the shadows to help you interpret the spell instructions drawn on the cave's wall. What a fate. Interesting. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. What do we got? Gain 1 random item with an occult tag at the end of each mystery. Is this one? No, I'm sure. Means I can sell something. Good knowledge? Yeah. Yeah, it's a knowledge-based weapon. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people you've seen from Inn's window. Set up that bring you to the cult later. We knew you'd come! You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. He signals toward the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual blood, an elvish being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. We're the only ones seeing. While you couldn't catch the leader to interrogate them, people are safe. He boarded the old bus, wondering what would happen if he didn't stop the ritual. This one was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Okay, it's still doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Well, to use it. Now we want to focus on winning. Scissors. I'll do the bullet. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anyone can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect to all of the messages on that bulletin, even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics. Everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. Behind the suicides, so many people all be driven to take their own lives. Even if the rumored bulletin system phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work? Sure. Also, we need to go to the forest for a little bit, don't worry about it. Ew. Said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped in. Touching with your hand, you feel a newfound knowledge forming in your mind. Information. I can use that one and then forget it. Because I'm already like super up there. I haven't finished Invis. Please hold. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. Where's the owner? Wild beast must have killed this poor person. Say a quick prayer before I continue. After searching deep in the woods for something, you discover the body of a young. Write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. Sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you. If you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Disclaimer, please don't die. Don't kill yourself. Don't commit suicide. That's not good. Please get help if you have that kind of issue. Go to a therapist. Anyways, we're gonna go to the enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. Don't like the smell of it. I'll search for what. It looks like someone has taken all the knives from the kitchen. The thought of it makes you feel very uneasy. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at her home in the city. When you enter a metro car, you examine. I always fail that one for some reason. You lock the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs. Teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, your computer's heavy. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Nice. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Allowing yourself a little break, you starts to wonder. God really explained the experience? A dark part of you wonders if the occult fighting can give you the answer you're steadfast resolve to save this town can come from only one source. You sigh and prepare yourself for the unknown ahead. Hoping to find a lead, yet how many deaths there's been. The hospital's in chaos. Staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, slip out of the way to the hospital. Alright. Oh, nice. You feel like they took more blood than they should. Feel weak but fulfilled, knowing. Pass my luck check. Overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. Exit the hospital, make your way to the nearest stop. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. The notes lying tell of ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You manage to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for ooh, I hate that. As you pull into the village bus stop, a new story comes on the bus driver's radio. The entire class of Shiokamos in front of a train in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. In an otherwise bleak village, the look of the most beautiful flower patch surprises you. As you get closer to compliment the gardener, you stop, hearing weird sniffling sounds. Nice. Shovel! When you find the girl, Stealth? Gain 10 XP for escaping from an enemy counter? All combat moves deal an extra 1 damage. Next stamina. I am absolutely willing to take that one. Ooh. Take an extra. Because this is also going to be there. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you into her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. "I can teach you a thing or two about magic," he says. "Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future." Among the nonsense stories the man told you, you caught one thing that could be the truth. Okay, I don't need two of those, to be honest. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's number. "You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing." It beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. "I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay?" Disquieted, you give grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Wasted a lot of time looking for a safe path. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the mobile. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone. I'm glad. Take your phone off the and put it to your ear. Recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone. You don't hear words, or you don't understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can join us. This is the purest form of existence. A paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring together. He explained the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the Vol'jin can never hope to gather humanity time, not to mention how many people are unable to access the computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. Computers advance, and everyone can be connected. We'll come back for you. It's a promise. Okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault. Find yourself staggering toward the futon. You collapse into it and sleep takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. Warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She burst into tears, thanking you over and over. Smile relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. Still, its promise lingers. What do you have until it's back for you? Another thought. For now, finished. Dangerous bands of riders? That's crazy. Get some more experience. Go back out. Scissors and comma. I'm gonna do scissors first. This is easy. The boyfriend. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's in my storage. That's crazy. Friend's diary. Scissors can weaken. Okay, triangle and the dangly boy. Let's explore the school. Yep, that's a school. I have to go to the lockers. Go there now, though. Wooden bat, that goes. Oh, the school. Hearing footsteps behind you, realize you are not the only student here. The girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. What? Oh! Oh! I got a box cutter broken. Huh? Perception base. Is this what I was talking about? I don't mind equipping it for a little bit, just to figure out what it does. Also, I should probably use this if I'm going to use a perception-based weapon. That's crazy. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. You raise your head in time to see Athulask's single eye staring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge, and your skin is etched with ancient curses. Oh no! I have such high doom to worry about. Also, why is this still in my inventory? Triangle. This is English, so I guess it's just this. Yeah, it's on weird. Of course I'm gonna make a mistake also. Go in here. Oh, that's just me. Speed. I don't want that though. Flex. Quick dexterity and shredded perception since I'm using a perception-based weapon. I should absolutely not have that equipped for like a boss fight. Let's hope I run into someone else. That's not what I meant to do. Bad time to be out of cash. I'll take his peace of mind. Re-equip. Flash. Faster, so I think I'm gonna go flashlight this time. Oh no. She's mad at me. Am I beautiful? No, bitch, you fucking ugly. I win. Nice, I did it. Ew. Is that what I got? Weird epidemic. The hospital. Ew. How'd I get that? It goes in the storage. Unless I'm gonna do. It's. Gonna re-equip. Take a bath. Get some extra experience. Go. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Let's check the weird news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Okay, the village. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meats. It's getting late, and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. This steak is to die for. You need to like it, your friend says, winking and packaging it for you. Long pig steak. Don't. Yeah. Sold. Oh, yes. Words mention a patient zero. Where could they be? Someone taps you on your back. Sorry, is the bus still running? So late for a meeting. The boss is going to kill me. Charlie quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Eh. Ew, 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 ew. Break, damn it. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information. You're stopped by a masked man. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. Walking through the hospital corridor, you're stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Would you help me go down these stairs? You struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man casts break and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore, frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles. Smile way too wide for his face. Hello. I'll take. I need to be lucky. Need a reason for the upcoming fight. Let's see. The man dabbled in magic. Found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. Seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Another one? The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something's wrong. Where are all the people? Something's clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. Quarantine wing is guarded closest. You must find a way to sneak through. We're gonna go to the village again real quick. I need this. I had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. The guest means business. Breaking into a run, you smash into a mourner standing near the exit. Luckily, they don't chase you. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. I keep forgetting that there are weapons here. Why are you selling me this? Should be fine now. Let's go. You're wondering what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. Scare away the annoyed predator and rip it open with a human finger. Dexterity. Guess I don't really need the compass anymore, do I? Here it is. Hope you find an answer here. Managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Following the old man's advice, he threw the dust of scene. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. Trying to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Wait, why is it? It only does 5. I'm stupid. Oh, it only does 5. Oh no. How do 4? What? That's faster. Okay, we're fine. -2. Meditate. Oh. Oh, goodness. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You manage to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall. Its body that you've managed to cut off. Just a finger. Can you sneak out from the hospital? One thing is certain though. It's a weird illness. Isn't it? Hair feels heavy. Oh no, resting is less effective. If I could do much of it in the first place. Wink. Heal me, please. Oh, goodness. Everything sucks, and I hate it here. Also, what is -2 max name? I don't care about that. Oh my god. I need to go to the... brain fire, it's fine. Under lighthouse. Bing bong. Oh. Sure. I'm gonna take a bit. Yeah, that's fine. We can absolutely go hard on whatever's gonna be in here. Probably. Alright. Light source seems to somehow repel the darkness and continue to climb the staircase. Safe. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks the way. The cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty. Surprised by how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your finger. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Why you? Why is it always you? You're fine. Following the winding case, you were Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and paper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Oh god, I don't remember. We did this one first. This one was second? Ah! It starts to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? Newspaper clippings suddenly disappear, so does the door, allowing you to continue. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electric cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. We did it! Woo. I mean, I didn't unlock any new achievements, but I'll just no. I select. I thought I. You know what? That's on me. I'm silly. True believer. Try this again. Rare. Practice run is out of the way or some stupid bullshit. Genki desu ka? Genki desu ka? Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways. Did it do that again? Oh. Yeah, why does it keep changing it? That's rude. There? There you. Customize. Continue. Skip through all this. Genki desu ka? Genki desu ka? Difficulty. True believer. Why no do that? When I tell it to. Yeah, me being poor, that's more like it. That is so crazy. Bronze. Oh, got a bottle this time. Nice. Beep boop. Get 1 money. Luckily, only one of these ends with a bottle. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. Hairs on your back, on the back of your neck, stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. What are they protecting themselves against? Take a deep breath, and the air around you feels heavy as if it's thick with an invisible poison. You cough, and your eyes begin to water. The world around you is not as safe as you once thought. Cool. I hate it here. While you're through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the girl, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you can take it from here. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Queen sobs. She tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. You don't find anything. The smell of blood makes you weak. I don't have any. Gonna. She spent her life on a phone gossiping. It's only natural to continue doing it in death. Ranch. Yoink. Okay, my faith isn't doing too good, I'll be honest. Mr. Ew! Going through your old stuff box in your room, you discovered an unexpected keepsake. An old rosary brought when you found your faith. And a photo of you and your sister at the beach. You don't have much time to go through the other boxes. Until will you take with you? You have the rosary. You need all the help you can get if you're just surviving Shiokawa. Sure. Faith is faith, I guess. And I needed the extra reason, I'll be completely honest. Luckily, I didn't have too many intense fights. Yo, I got a key. That's crazy. Anyways. I sell you for? Sorry. Need the money. Oh no! Sucks so much. Sure. Put into the world. Footage. Oh my good sir. Not bar. Reroll. Crowbar. There we go. Blink. Let's get them home. That's not good. Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Oh no! 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 No! Thought I could fight you normally, but oh no! Ooh, only 8. I deserve more than that. I'm gonna be honest when I say that. I deserve more. Quick thinking, sure. That's honestly really good. Oh yeah. Let's search for a weapon. Oh. Why can't I see anything? Oh, okay, sure. Oh, goodness. Stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Parasitic stars looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Damn it! Oh, I could've got a katana. That's so lame. Fine. Use your flashlight. No, but that's fine. What did I get? Oh. After a healed, actually, no, I'm just gonna... Who did I get? Who did I get? Oh, yes, absolutely. I need you, I need you, I need you. 100%. 1000%. I'm going to reveal myself. Ah! Walk from behind a tree and wave. Suddenly you hear bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into a dense pain. Damn, that's not him! You hear the scream of one of the men before everything gets dark. When you open your eyes, find yourself next to the road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but you fear it's not enough. Ah. We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we are leaving! Whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio. Ah, it's not a big deal. Not good. This is not good. Bird, sailors. I'm gonna do ramen this time. We already know the story. Actually, no, I died, but could be fun. Oh. See the restaurant through the staircase's window. I watched the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Please pass. Yes. Before you can answer, the door's letter box suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, he managed to stand still. After a couple minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home at all. Ooh. I forgot to read. Oh no! Not going well, not going well, not going well, not going well. Seems you were not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, I'm gonna lift the heaviest box. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and that blood you can smell? Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of Ooh Park. Fortunately, finally return to order. One ramen, please. And lens. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. Shudder, seeing the weird woman reach, honking and grabbing a nasty-looking pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Ah. What was that? Some lucky earrings. Plus to all stats. If you have no allies with you, I have an ally with me. No. Is it worth letting him go? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Also for me. Distance. Please depart. Discard. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. Vile pulp, a few chunks of meat. Look like promising samples, though. The red bowl is pushed in your face. So crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Walk to your destination takes precious time. Not a lot of precious time, though. I'll take it. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Eat. Disgusting. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you'll hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Don't blame him. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to deal. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where their kitchen used to be. Cautiously, jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off as stubby black claws. You walk home shaken in your head, hear the weird ramen breathing in its. You only stop to throw up on the street. Cool. Ah. I need more. I want them. That. Fuck. Yes. I need you to do the ward. Which is unfortunate. But and I need to. I rest. You take a long hot shower. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue the long investigation. Yeah, I kinda need to do that. I got to take the Bible first before I do that. That's a shame. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. Sorry, have you seen the doctor? He suddenly disappeared, and I'm not sure the surgery is over. Ah! Ah! Not good. That's good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Exposed ribs? Oh, I'm glad I have money. I just kind of feel bad for her, to be honest. Oof. Fuck. Doctor. Hi, fix please? Badly. Blink. Chug. Oh, God. Like, get here. Yoink. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, why are you like this? Get it here. Peace of mind. Easy. Yeah, I'll take your child a package. Pretty. You've managed to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. One is bringing the patients with occult symbols, branded like cattle. No, because I was having too easy of a time, clearly. Oh, and I can't do the sever the ties thing because I can attack it normally. Ah! Yeah, just... Great. I've been streaming for like the better part of 2 hours. I'm going to finish the stream once I get this. Because Rain of spiders. I do have faith. I haven't played it on stream yet just because I just kind of haven't. It's on the agenda. It's just with how YouTube's policy has been lately, I'm a little bit wary about streaming it. Take a bath, get some experience. We're gonna go outside. Found footage, flood, vigil. Heals kind of make up for it. Alright, let's do it. Anna, let's do it. First, oh. Ooh! Oh no. Great, now I can afford a... Now I can afford a... Puppy. Puppy. There. Thank you, puppy. Very nice, very cool, very good, very lit. Anyways, moving on. I don't have... Nor do I have any money to get it. I've made a mistake. Ah, help. Ooh. Check the bathroom. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe, coming from the ground, looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Grab your photo and place it in your wallet. Save this city. For her. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old veggie machine. You don't recognize the brand of sodas inside, but you really use a drink. Buy a canned off-brand soda and take a sip. It's a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyways. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. The old fisherman can request. However, persuading them to do so might prove. Asking too many questions makes everyone nervous, and you're thrown out. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. That almost makes you sick. I went through with no encounters. Prompt to eye surgery! Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Link to experience. So wait, how does that even? Oh my god, I finally have one. Oh my god. Boy, did I need that. Now I can save around. I need to tap into my dude's power, please. Nice, I got lifts. Oh, this is a new one. Lower Doom by 1 for every item in your inventory? That's... wow. I'm honestly stunned. I think that's really good. Deal. I... so really want that one. Thanks. Investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. Maybe just your weakened state. The world may be falling apart, but you really needed that. God damn. You're heavy. This group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual and clearing up ahead. A nearby vantage point is a large rock. See some faces and hear the names of the group. We already know what's involved with this one. Storage. Ah! They're wrestling on the other side of your apartment door. No. Oh no. I can kill him, but god damn it. Yes. Now that's a weapon. It's slower, but the chance to hit is higher, and honestly, It's about dexterity versus strength. Yeah, a little bit of a loss. It's sharpened edge can slice the toughest cuts of meat. You can only hope the red stains are from steak. Baseball bat used by school's team. Alright, Mr. Ew! Takes you some time, but you successfully help the man and bring him a wheelchair. He thanks you and smiles. Certainly nice to meet an old friend after so many years, but you don't learn anything important. Oh. This trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine isn't overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Because you're in a hurry, hack the hilltop. Spread out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine means a new sinister cult has claimed the location. Stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Sorry, just looking. Take your time, and see you soon. Do you like it? Yes. Glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. Can't save everyone. No, the dog. Rhyme. Outdoorsman. I'll take the outdoorsman for some luck and some strength from that. Take a bath. Extra experience. Go off for another day. Footage, flood, or vigil? Do vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. The law firm from Tokyo want from you. I regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil, as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? This investigation, wait, not bad, this is too inviting. Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? Just ask them what's going on in here. The young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. I swear you've seen this symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. Like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes read the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books? The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. Trying to understand them, you read a passage aloud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. Leave the reading room quickly. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. No way they allowed your great-uncle to just lie here! This is the correct bow and clap order. Maybe other guests will know? As you return to the corridor, you notice another family member has arrived. You notice all guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. You didn't get this with the letter? Here, take mine. Muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step toward him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. I'd like to thank you on behalf of your client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions. We are asking you to follow closely. Right over the body. Clap, clap, clap. Bow. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Ooh. That's not good. Bit of a hot take, I know, but... we did it! Woo. All family members are cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. You guys seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Modest supper. Smells nauseous eating, but you put some meat on your plate? I am absolutely not using that. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Shudder instantly recognized the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is the vigil held in a place like this? Meat cleaver. Better speed. Chance to hit. Does extra damage against humans. A sense of dread creeps over you as the mass of people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. Realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. For the night, you should go and pray. The guest seems strangely uninterested in this. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Body. Missing. Where is everybody? Managed to find one of the guests. They're shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. Round window of the Crooked Manor's tower is calling you. Feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. Your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. The frozen guard corpses standing on Colonel Guard duty find you worthy. Serper King kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Well, that's not ideal. Level up? No. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Burn an envelope. Kill them. I'm good. You open the envelope and gets flooded with knowledge. It was a good decision. Right? Deals damage to an enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is. This, thanks, I'm good, actually. Okay. Find a heavy tome wrapped in black velvet in an old cabinet. Remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. Found in human flesh. Head swims with countless blasphemous voices. Ah! Hiss! Oops, didn't get to read that. Itching won't stop. But sorry dude, I'm going to have to kill you. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. I don't want to, though. Weird collection. I have an ally with me. Do. Take my extra strength. Leave? Nope, I have to kill him. Unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprise guest. Conclude the ritual. The price is paid. Voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. You wake up and you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's toe. Your deceased granduncle. Hoarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him. Weak ends. The death toll must remain. You die. 5. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind you. Everything gets dark. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. No police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. No. Yeah, I'll use it. Why not? Very high faith right now. Doing very good. I do need to go and heal my frostbite, though. Take a bath. XP. Thankfully, I can actually go and get that healed real quick. Ooh. Yippee! Hello, good sir. I get this fixed. I don't. Oops. Rid of baseball bat. Okay, I should be fine now. Please, 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 please. Discharge summary, yes! Awesome! Love discharge summary. Ah! Great. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave before any legends spring to life. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Ooh. Nice. Go to the history club real quick. That's not a good one. Alright, one more time. Okay. At the cost of 4 the thing. Yeah. I'll go to the schoolyard and be like, hey, friend, this is useless. Ah, great. Okay. Hello again. Good to see you. How you doing? Oh my god. That was almost embarrassing. Peace of mind. Okay. Quick thinking, that would have been good earlier, but it's fine. We need strength. Actually, right now I could use perception. I'm also gonna get more strength. Okay. Come on, let's go. We're gonna enter the portal. Oh. That educating knave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world that's human skeleton ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Katana? Oh, it's Dex. But it's still really good. Yoink! Alright, we're investing in dexterity. Keep getting randomly lucky. I don't want to be lucky. Piss. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. That we get. We go into storage. We don't need that. Not necessary. That away. Your statuette. Cabinet for some. Don't like it right now. Go. Last one is one of the worst ones, but a group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in the village next to Shiokala. You've read about it in the newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourists was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. Rock formation must be somewhat connected to the events happening in your town. Feeling that researchers can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Reaching the inn. The bus suddenly stops as the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're so far from the village itself. However, before you ask any questions, the bus's doors close. As the old bus drives away, you see the village's building in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear splashing sounds behind you. Strange, you thought. You're the only passenger on the bus. Nice. Managed to defeat the mysterious assailant. He flies into the woods before you can tear his mask off. Who was that? You can see the curious rock formation from the bridge leading to the village. Researchers are nowhere to be seen. Did the weather scare them off? Carved pillars are older than the village itself, and you can't find any information about the rituals they're connected with. Enter the inn, hoping you will find the research team there. All but one room are empty. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man. Matsuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge. It's too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Matsuda gulps and looks out of the window before continuing. The last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee before the river level gets too high, or else. Matsuda-san has told you all the research books are in the classes of the closed school. You'll have to break in. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there's a way to make her go away for a while. We're unable to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. We managed to find the empty classroom Matsuda-san was talking about. Researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you found will help you locate them. The pillars are related to the cult of the fertility goddess. People here refuse to help us with the work and forbid us from researching the village's archives. The river's water levels is rising and the village will soon be cut off from the outside world. Hurry up. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of this clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. I'm gonna search around. Dwarves learn how to walk on their hind legs. Not good. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of the forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls to the ground. You have a moment to speak about this product. No. No, I don't. 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 Oh my god. Managed to find one of the researchers. Karo Yuto, the linguist. Find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust, one really valuable. Ah! Managed to find one of the researchers, Sakino Okada, geologist. In case we need to go to the village. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, I hit the wrong thing, I hit the wrong thing. No! I'm stupid. The artwork's at max. I don't care. Dexterity-based weapon? And some extra reason. Good to go. I go to the village. Hope I didn't just completely fuck everything up. You again. On the move. Shovel that I can't use. Might want her. It didn't. Oh no! Only chance. Let's. Villagers have disappeared. Where are they? As you get closer to the bridge leading out of the village, Matsuda-san suddenly stops. Know this tune. Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. See there feels unreal. The villagers are naked. Dancing around the pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. God, I love the katana so much. We're gonna prep this last one. Hithra. Villager's monster disappears as sudden as it appeared. All that's left of Kaibata village is a group of deeply confused villagers. Sadly, it's too late for Matsuda-san. The research team had parked their jeep on a hill that was infected by the flood. They drive you back to Shiokawa and promise that they will loot the university. Hope that in time, with the help. Oh no, I can't go to the school library. What a shame. What's in my storage right now? A bunch of stuff I don't need. Put this back on. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Take a math. My faith value is so high. It never goes into negative. Only winding staircase. I passed. Yes. Fine, we win. Now I got it. Okay. Apologies. I'm a little bit stupid. Got the achievement. What did that achievement unlock? About to find out. Extra achievements. What did that give? Unlocks commoner? What is that? So I'm gonna take a quick check to look and see if there's anything on the wiki yet. Could be at the... Here we are. Oh, it hasn't actually been updated yet with the new achievements. That is a shame. Hello. Wait, how do I break this? What the fuck? Hmm. I'm gonna see what the new backstory is, because I'm curious. What's this? Excuse me? There is no positive to this. But I mean, for her, I don't really care that much. Okay, well, this is a different kind of challenge I wasn't quite expecting, but okay. They gave her such a worse look. Can't gain experience. That is some of the worst garbage I've ever seen. Hey, at least I don't have to worry about the horror that's getting closer. Yeah, that's crazy. Just to check. Nope, goes down to 0. Okay. Meals. Yeah, I'll fuck up some meals. Give me just a second, Kana. Love you, girl. Doing some prep work. There we go. Honestly, I really like this weapon the most, so... What a bias. Horror is getting closer. Nice. Wait, it doesn't matter. I just need to make sure I don't die. Demo of those. Okay. Develop real quick. Leadership. Sure. Go to the schoolyard. Come with me. With me. Come with me. Student C. God damn it, I hate you. I tried. Let's see. I'm gonna speed through this for obvious reasons. Full bath. Why did I do that? I know it's not to do anything. Stupid. Boom. Oh no. The gasping bitch. Spill the tea, sister, but like in the next one, please. Why are you like this? Oh no. Corpse dust. Hate it here. Christian changed again? Has it been changing as it goes on and I've just been not paying enough attention? I do have charisma. I tried. Oh no. Honestly kind of beneficial, I'll be honest. Do again. We're doing a lot more before. Not complaining that you're doing less now, though. Box cutter broken again. Perception-based weapon, which is actually more in her wheelhouse, so fuck it. Oh. Waves lazily wash on the shore. Take a deep breath. Fresh sea air clears your head. And it's immediately unclear. Right. City. Near closing time, you stumble across a curious article on the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. Getting closer, you decide the man doesn't really remind you of the person from your nightmares. Feel good about confronting your fears. Okay, glad I changed it. Got an X. Very nice. And that has ruined everything. Very cool. Fire axe 6. Awesome. How'd I have that? Okay, we're gonna go to the deal with the botany man. Sure, what? Oh fuck, I didn't read. You've got a business card of gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues can tell you anything useful? Investigate the school location. This quest I know I can already investigate it once. And then the other one happens. Oh god. Weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Ooh. Wow, that's... this... I'm gonna upgrade my strength, probably. Walking through the park, I'll let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. Shirzan has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a package of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with the address somewhere. Let me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Stop right there! Your voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Okay. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address. At least, parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. There it is. Hi, puppy. Hola. Oh, peps. Yeah, I'll take a camera. I want the extra knowledge. Because, you... Oh, wait, no. Need to keep... these two things. Very obvious. Oh, wait, no, can't do that yet. Almost Forgore. I'm gonna look at the mass. Because, faster spiritual askins. New yet undefined cordyceps fungus has been absorbed to infect rats, take bodies, and have the same effect with other mammals. That's kind of trash, not gonna lie. Talking with an older woman, you can't help but notice her worried face and quick pointed towards behind you. The wind you can feel on your neck, or... Calm yourself down, remembering there's a breeze coming from the seaside region. Smile and conversation. Dark. I don't remember the cheese going so close to each other. Cooking your pace and leave the messing path. Dirt road looks promising, but it branches in two different directions. What's the correct one? The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone's propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you quietly makes you shudder. Oh, nice. Seal of Savish. Fuck it, sure. While wandering through the woods, you discover... Oh, take a picture. Take a picture. Oh, well, whatever. Who cares? Pardon me. You're weak to this, aren't you? You're not? That's concerning. Mainly because I need this health for the upcoming battle. Oh. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. From the mansion, the gardening company filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. Stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and fall down to the basement. Falling through the whole floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. Jirzon, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Shiro. What's that? Shiro, what? Top of Shiro's son's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it bursts the fruiting body of a fungus. Escape it. Okay. The other one. Okay, I can do this. And then I need to break into the minivan. Get away, flamethrower. Pass to equip. Kill. Kill, kill. Wow! Why? What's that do so little? It's supposed to be a really fast weapon. What the fuck? It's a strength weapon. You stand over the gardener's body, trying to stop the blood gushing from your arm. No one should know about Shiro-san's discovery in the word fungus. You break into the minivan and dump the flammable fungicide bottles inside the building and set it on fire. Hoping that flames will consume the morbid secrets. And I can't shower. No shower. I just die when I enter the next issue. Not gonna matter, because yep, there it goes. But I got a new achievement. Hallucinations? Excuse me? Break the blade. I don't know how to break the blade. There are 2 allies in one playthrough. Win. Just don't know how to do that. And damage with a single kick. And encounter 3 enemies in one playthrough. For now, I'm gonna call it here. I'm just gonna call it here for now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Know this was different from the usual stuff that I do, but I hope it was entertaining nonetheless. But it's time for everyone's favorite fox to return back to the heavens, so I will see you later.